Hi guys, love you all, welcome to my channel. After I describe a story for you, please subscribe me and support me and like and subscribe me. Let's go to the video. In the heart of New York City, amidst the hustle and bustle of the 1970s, a group of friends stumbled upon a seemingly perfect opportunity, a quaint brownstone nestled in a quiet neighborhood. Ignoring the warnings of the locals, who spoke of a dark history that shrouded the house in mystery, the friends eagerly signed the lease, unaware of the horrors that awaited them within. As they settled into their new home, strange occurrences began to unfold. Doors slammed shut of their own accord, and eerie whispers echoed through the halls in the dead of night. At first, the friends dismissed these incidents as mere quirks of an old house, but as the days turned into weeks, the sinister truth began to reveal itself. One night, as the friends gathered for a dinner party, the lights flickered ominously, casting eerie shadows on the walls. A sense of unease settled over the group as they exchanged nervous glances, their laughter masking a growing sense of dread. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream shattered the silence, and one of the friends, Sarah, claimed to have seen a spectral figure lurking in the shadows. Her friends, initially skeptical, soon found themselves ensnared in a nightmare from which there seemed to be no escape. As the days passed, the haunting intensified, with each member of the group experiencing terrifying encounters with the supernatural. Apparitions materialized before their eyes, their faces twisted in agony, and ghostly whispers filled the air with tales of death and despair. Desperate for answers, the friends sought the help of a local medium, who informed them that the house was cursed by a malevolent entity that fed on the souls of the living. Its dark presence, she warned, had been drawn to their collective energy, and it would stop at nothing to claim their lives as its own. With the clock ticking and their sanity hanging in the balance, the friends embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the house's dark past. Their investigation led them to a long-forgotten secret buried beneath the brownstone's foundations, a tragic tale of betrayal and revenge that had unleashed the malevolent entity upon the world. In a final showdown with the supernatural, the friends confronted the dark entity head-on, armed with nothing but their courage and determination. As the house trembled with the fury of the supernatural forces that raged within, they fought tooth and nail to banish the malevolent entity back to the depths of hell from whence it came. In the end, only silence remained, broken only by the sound of their ragged breaths and pounding hearts. The friends emerged from the ordeal forever changed, their bond forged in the crucible of a nightmare that had tested their strength and resolve. And the house, now a mere shell of its former self, stood as a grim reminder of the horrors that lurked within the shadows of the human soul. Second story. In the heart of an ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the shadows danced to a macabre melody, there stood a dilapidated mansion cloaked in darkness. Its walls, adorned with ivy and moss, bore the scars of a forgotten past, and its windows, like vacant eyes, gazed out into the night with a haunting emptiness. For centuries, the mansion had been shrouded in legend and rumor, its halls echoing with the whispers of those who had dared to trespass upon its cursed grounds. Tales spoke of a malevolent presence that dwelled within its walls, a vengeful spirit that hungered for the souls of the living. It was into this ominous abode that three friends, Sarah, Michael, and Emma, ventured one fateful night, drawn by a morbid curiosity and a desire for adventure. Ignoring the warnings of the locals, they crossed the threshold into the mansion, unaware of the horrors that awaited them within. As they explored the mansion's labyrinthine corridors, the air grew heavy with an oppressive energy, and the temperature plummeted to an icy chill. Shadows seemed to lurk in every corner, and strange whispers echoed through the halls, urging them to turn back, before it was too late. But the friends pressed on, their bravado masking a growing sense of unease. In the darkness, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, its walls adorned with arcane symbols and eerie artifacts. A sense of dread washed over them as they realized they had stumbled upon the lair of the mansion's malevolent inhabitant. Suddenly, the air was rent with a blood-curdling scream, and the friends found themselves ensnared in a nightmare from which there seemed to be no escape. Ghostly apparitions materialized before them, their eyes gleaming with an unholy light, and spectral hands reached out to drag them into the abyss. Sarah, Michael, and Emma fought desperately to break free from the clutches of the malevolent spirits, their cries for help drowned out by the howling winds and the anguished wails of the damned. But with each passing moment, Their grip on reality began to slip, and they knew that they were at the mercy of forces beyond their comprehension. In the end, only darkness remained, swallowing the mansion and its ill-fated inhabitants whole. The legends of the cursed mansion lived on, whispered in hushed tones, by those who dared to tread near its haunted grounds. And Sarah, Michael, and Emma became but another chapter in its dark and tragic history, their souls forever lost to the darkness that lurked within.